Alright, good morning, guys. This is very weird because the camera's over there, but I want to look over there. But that's wrong. So there's the camera right there. Okay, number one, subscribe. Subscribing is free. All you got to do is go on this video, hit the subscribe button, and you subscribe. The only thing that you need to have is I think a Gmail account. I am not sure, but I think it's a Gmail account. If you have a Gmail account, YouTube is free for everybody. You just need to have I think you just need to have a Gmail account. So go hit subscribe and just follow what it says. Subscribe, notifications bell, maybe hit the like button. All right. So I'm not feeling that great today, but I wanted to post a follow up to this morning's live chat, which I greatly appreciate the morning crew. Every morning we do a half hour while I'm having my coffee. We have the coffee in the Belleville mug, right? It's a Belleville thing, you wouldn't understand. So every morning we have coffee, we chit chat for about 30 minutes. We talk about all kinds of topics from weather to some current events, some ideas. We just shoot the shit. We don't have a specific, we typically don't have a specific topic. We just go with the flow. Maybe open it up with a song that we woke up to or something like that. But we keep it very basic. We keep it very basic. Don't like to really control too much. So we just bounce off each other. We go back and forth. Today's topics were, again, I don't feel very well, so I had to cut it short this morning. Today's topics were legalization of, today's like prohibition in New Jersey, 4/21/22, legalization of weed. Everybody has opinions, different opinions on it. There's no right or wrong, whatever works for you. I personally think it's a good idea, although I'm not a user. I think it's a good idea for safety reasons. I'd rather have my friends that do indulge to buy it in a controlled environment versus on the street, because you never know what it's laced with. So, yeah, there's no right or wrong. Whatever works, to each his own. What else did we touch on? What else? Oh, dressing. Men dressing, the way people dress. This to me is crazy. We talked about how some wedding parties have suits on and wear sneakers with a suit. To me, personally, that's not okay. Again, that's just an opinion or an observation. I just think you're going to look at those wedding pictures 30 years from now and say, I wore a nice suit. Look how beautiful that suit is, and I got sneakers on. I know it's a sign of the times, but some things need to remain classic. For my opinion, things that need to remain classic are dress. You should dress in a classic way, which means shirt, suit, tie, pocket square, shoes. And you remain dressed all night. You don't take the jacket off. Again, this is my way. That doesn't mean it's the only way. I'm not really criticizing those that do. I just don't think it's a good look. From my opinion, a man should keep his jacket on from the minute he walks into the venue to the minute he exits the venue and gets into his car. That's just my opinion. Flip-flops at weddings, that's a whole other topic that we can get into at another time. As far as keeping yourself together, well-groomed, hair done, dressed, clean every day, to me that's very, very important. I think it shows the content of the character, how they carry themselves, how they take care of themselves. Looks like a lot of young folks have gotten away from personal grooming or shaving every day. Now, you could keep a nice facial hair as long as you keep yourself clean. There's nothing wrong with it. Just keep yourself in check. You could have crazy bushy hair, just clean around your ears. Just keep it in check. I'm not an old hag that says, it's got to be this way. These are just my opinions, my observations as I observe everything. Just my way. Doesn't mean it has to be your way, it's just my thoughts. What else did we talk about? Quickly jumped on the topic of some content creators in that MobTube genre. FBS, Fatball Sicilian, is one of the dominant figures in the MobTube genre. He actually created it, and there was a lot of drama going back and forth. They got away from mob talk. As you could hear, I'm in a factory. Got a factory behind me. Got away from the mob talk and got into a lot of drama back and forth. Content creators arguing with each other. So he took a turn in directions and got out of the drama and just started keeping his channel on stories, real crime, and stuff like that. And it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. I'm sorry for the beeping in the back, guys. What am I going to do? I'm in a factory environment. I have a little coffee break, so I just wanted to post this video. So, FBS, I was rooting for him to not get back into the drama, but he was being called out pretty fiercely in the last couple of weeks. So last night when he announced that he was going back into it, I just posted a comment that I was hoping you wouldn't relapse. And he just said, okay, it's not a relapse, Tommy Stigs. It's just I want to address it. So I will be doing this from time to time. And that was a perfect answer. He's not going to do drama every day. Although he's very good at it, he's not going to do it every day. So that was on the mob tube genre that we chatted about for a minute. I think he's very good at what he does. I don't have an opinion. I'm not saying I'm a fan or not a fan. I just go with the flow. I tune into every show that I'm subscribed to. If I like the content, I stay in. If I don't like it, I back out. I might post a comment here and there. I don't know. Then we talked about rats on the mob tube. This is near and dear to many of us, as we were brought up to never ever turn state, never rat on anybody, never become a witness, and some have. So we were curiously exploring that slightly, a little bit. I would actually love to sit down with somebody who turned state, someone who didn't, with an associate who did. I would love to pick their brain, although it's against my beliefs to actually even associate with one, but I would entertain it. I would sit down, keep it civil. An associate that went bad, I would like to sit down with and go back and forth. Me being one that did not, I'm a legitimate individual. I have a legitimate living. I live a legitimate lifestyle. But I would definitely love to pick the brain of an associate who actually turned state and maybe testified. I'm curious to see what's in the brain. I would be respectful and just keep it on the content, on the topic, not the content. I would keep it on the topic and just try to pick their brain. I don't know. For me, it's a very touchy subject. I know a lot of people away because of informants or cooperators, and it's kind of sensitive. So I had friends that did 25 years. I know people that have died in a cell. There's people I know right now that are in the prison because of informants. So it's a touchy subject. But I guess I would entertain it. I don't know. I would just like to pick the brain and have an interesting conversation with somebody that decided to cooperate. We'll see how it goes. Somebody is going to interview me. Not sure why. This guy Colby wants to interview me. I don't know how interesting I am, but I said okay. So look forward to me being interviewed on another content creator's channel. I will post that information when it comes up. What else did we talk about? Dancing, dressing, the hustle. They said the hustle is the thing of an art, a thing of the past. One of the people in my chat said the hustle is a thing of the past. Well, for me, two things are not gone. That is, the hustle stands the test of time, and the way you dress and present yourself. Those two things should never change. Get dressed, leave the house, get out of your car, put your jacket on. Do not take it off till you leave the venue. That's just my opinion. All right. I know I got back to that. That's twice in this chat. That's twice in this video that I spoke about being dressed. As you can see how passionate I am about it. Okay, today my demeanor is not so great as I don't feel so great. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys. Anyway, this is 9 minutes. That's way too long for a video. But I wanted to touch base on a couple of these things and do a follow-up on my morning chat crew. So if you can, subscribe to this channel, hit the notifications bell, hit like, share with others, jump on board, and look for the morning chit-chat coffee with Stigs every morning between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. We have coffee, we shoot the shit, we talk about this, that, and the other thing, and then we move along. Okay, so again, subscribe, notifications bell, like, share, all that other stuff. You know, all that other stuff that goes along with building a YouTube channel. I'm building it slow and steady. So I'm out of here. Ciao for now, guys. Ciao for now.